When you think of seeing stingrays up close, you're hoping for a magical experience, but you're always afraid it's going to turn out more like, kissing a sea cucumber from the wrong end. Well, stay tuned to hear whether the Carnival Stingray Adventure excursion is right for you. The adventure of which I speak is a Carnival cruise excursion called the Stingray Adventure. As of this video, the price was $49.99 a person, and the excursion was at Half Moon Cay, Bahamas, and it lasts just about an hour. For your money, you get transportation to and from the Stingray Adventure area. You get any needed equipment, snorkel, mask, vest, from them at no extra charge, or you can bring your own, which is what I did. The adventure takes place in a fenced-off area of the Bonefish Lagoon on the island, so this is not an open water adventure. In fact, there's not a lot of adventure with it, but it is a cool trip. You get about 15 or 20 minutes to go in the enclosure and swim around with the several species of fish, as well as the stingrays. And once that's over, then they usher you all into a circle, and that's where the real hands-on time begins. We were handed several items of sea life, including sea cucumbers, urchins, spiny starfish, conchs, things like that. So you really had a chance to feel these things, see them up close, and actually learn a little bit about them. So it was a pretty interesting experience. The staff was very knowledgeable, very entertaining. Some of the ladies were just funnier than heck. And then after, everybody was given a chance to feed the rays. So they would come over and they would take your hand and they would put a fish in there, and then you would hold it down as they brought the ray over, and they would suck the fish right out of your hand. Very enthusiastically, I might add. Oh wait, no, never mind. Then came the chance to rub the ray's wings, give them a little kiss on the snout, and get a close-up look at their mouth and their tail. The staff was very accommodating and let each of these things happen a number of times, so it was quite fun. The enclosure ranged from about waist to chest deep, so if you have children that you want to take to this, keep in mind that they need to be able to stand in 3 to 4 feet of water, and you should be fine. After the adventure ends, you go back to the main building, and there's outdoor showers, and you can wash off the seawater and clean up any equipment that you brought with you. After that, the tram picks you up and takes you back over to Pirates Cove, and that pretty much ends it. Well, that's the excursion in a nutshell. So you're paying $50 for roughly an hour of interacting with rays, and I gotta say, I thought it was pretty cool. There's not much in the way of adventure, if you will. It's more of an experience, I think I would call it. But you get a chance to come out there and touch the rays and kiss the rays and watch them in their environment and swim with them, and that's pretty cool itself. Now you still have to be careful though, because these are live rays. These aren't like modified or trimmed or anything like that. They still have the barb on the back. They still have the rough edges down their center line, so you want to make sure that you don't touch that, because you can hurt yourself. But other than that, if you follow those rules, the things are so cool. You actually can touch them. You can feel the texture, the thickness of their wings. You get to kiss them and handle a lot of other marine life. So I think overall it was a very good trip. If you want to see more of what I just described, stick around and get more information and watch the view from my excursion. The ship doesn't actually put into a dock at Half Moon Cay. It has to go at an anchorage, and then you have to catch little shuttle boats back and forth between the island and the ship. So your adventure starts a little bit early. Didn't have any trouble getting back across. Well, to go into Half Moon Cay, you have to go into this long, narrow channel, which actually gives it the feel of an amusement park ride, kind of the old days of Six Flags and Disney, things like that. Also gives you a great view of the beach from the seaward side. Well, as you pull on through, you finally come up to the marina and dock area, and the boat will dock and let you walk straight off, where it's just a very short walk over to the place we need to be, which is Pirates Cove. Once you get into the courtyard, take a hard left, and you will see the Excursion check-in shack. You go over there, and they will divvy you out to where you need to go. In our case, it was Stingray Adventure. So we got on our tram and headed that way down a very short trip on a very narrow road. We gathered up our equipment and headed down into the water. And I will admit, the water was cool. It was still early in the morning, but that's what time our excursion started. So we got down there and got that little shock. But once you started seeing your rays, you kind of lost interest in the cold.
Alright guys, we're gonna make a circle. Well guys, get your phone, we're gonna make a circle right here. Alright, wash your hands. You got it. Playing with this man. Sound like you have a crush. Wash your hands twice.
Yes, indeed.
So you can see him.
See.
Ready?
Yeah.
Got it?
Got it.
One for you. If he could, do it like this, okay? If you can. I don't know, maybe 2 hands maybe. Got it? Just like that. Tell me what that is. Right there.
Reproductive work.
Yes.
There it is.
That is the wee way.
That's really eye. That's
Yes.
all the eye.
Yeah, this is the eye, the whole foot, and this the long.
Good.
Okay guys, this right here is the sea cucumber. The sea cucumber has 2 ends and it's also a water feeder. It eats sand and seaweed. The sea cucumber has 2 ends. One is for eating, the next side is for pooping. So here in the Bahamas guys, we do believe in blessed sun love. So if you kiss the mouth of the sea cucumber, you get 7 years of good luck. If you kiss the butt of the sea cucumber, you get 14 years of good luck. If you kiss both ends, you get 21 years of good luck. Who's gonna be the first one? Okay. You're gonna wait on the camera. Wait on the camera. Oh, you wrong.
She'll be doing that all afternoon.
Yeah. Okay, you can pretend kiss the sunshine already kiss for the camera. There you go. Anyone else?
Sure. Which is?
Whatever you feel funky. Whatever you feel comfortable with. You gonna kiss it? What about you? Yeah, so that's just the feeling that's wrapped around your hand.
Here.
Then you watch your hands now. That's right. There was so much fun, even our photographer got in on it. I see what we're doing.
Sure. What do you think?
That's right. That's like my last date.
Date.
She was a squirter? No comment. There you go. That's her mouth. Over here, ma'am, sir. That's her mouth.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, one more pet.
She got some rage.
Ready, ma'am? Can you pet her one more time for me? Come pet her again for me, please. Head on top. Caroline, come. Close eyes. There we go. There we go.
So there you have it. While it's not much of an adventure, it was actually a very cool trip, and you did get a chance to spend some time with the rays, swim with them, and touch them a lot, and then, of course, all the other kissing and such. But what happens in the Bahamas stays in the Bahamas. Hopefully, this video was helpful to you to decide if that's something you want to do as well. We'll talk to you next time.